guys see that barn over there? There's something in that barn that we're coming to get. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Border View Farms. It is Monday. It is Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. We're not really working in the sense of what I would normally be doing today, but I do have a really cool special project that my dad and I are going to work on today that I wanted to bring you guys along for. So we're going to get ready to go do that. In the meantime, while you guys are waiting, Saturday we had a cool little project here with all my family was here. My sisters, niece and nephews, and my kids and stuff. I took a little bit of film there. Check this out.
We get leveled up.
Working on our concrete project here.
Very patient.
My turn. I did it, Dad.
I need somebody who writes better than me to do this.
I actually like that, Mom. I wish you would have done mine.
Hold on. Stretch them out again.
Who's
Stretch them
this?
out. Stretch them out, Grayson.
Grayson. Thanks.
You are good. Go wash your hands in that bucket.
Cold? Is that cold? You like it?
Grayson!
Other way. Stop. Stop. Okay, now do it. Now we're learning our power tools here. Whoa, 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 whoa. We gotta get it straight. There, now go. Got a bent screw. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, good job.
Yeah, so check this out. So, back when this used to be our pool area and there was a deck here and this was the sidewalk that led up to it. And so back in 1998, my handprints and my sisters, two of the three, are in that concrete. So Dad was kind of squaring this area off and decided we were going to pour concrete there and put all the grandkids' handprints. So we did that on Saturday. Pretty cool. You know, that's my sister. She was not alive in 1998 to get hers in there. And then my two boys are over here. Cousin, and Mom and Dad. So, cool little project we did. We also got a little bit of rain overnight, as you can see from the puddles in that concrete. We had about 3/10, somewhere between 3 and 4, so that was good. Could use a little more, but we won't complain. We'll take it. Dad and I are getting ready to load up some stuff. We've got some blocks, we've got some straps and some chains. We need a trailer, and Dad needs a backhoe.
All right, we are off. I've got my dad's truck, and we've got our trailer and some tools. He's gonna bring the backhoe. I gotta get something out of my truck before I get too far. But see you when we get there.
You guys see that barn over there? There's something in that barn that we're coming to get. So this is my grandparents' place. Not our farm in Berkey, clearly. This was my mom's side, and now it's my uncle's. And there's something down here we're gonna get. You'll see. Okay, guys, here it is. Check this out. This is a Farmall F12. This was my great-grandpa's tractor, and it has been sitting in that spot since, I believe, 1980-ish. It sat in another spot in a different barn for probably 20 or 30 years before that. It has not run in 60, 70 years. But my grandpa and my grandma both have passed away in the last 4 years here, 3-4 years, and I want to get this thing out. I want to restore it. I want to make it run. It's going to be a long process. It is not going to happen quickly, but this is what we're after. It's pretty cool. We got to move some stuff out of the way and get it out the door, but we'll get a better look at it once we get her outside. All right. So these tires they're flat. Go figure. They're not going to hold air. So we got some dollies. We're going to jacking it up. I'm going to put it on the dollies. Yeah. One more anymore.
Goes the other way, don't it?
No, it doesn't. The wheel's supposed to sit down in there, but we can put it that way.
Oh, whatever you want.
I think it's better this way. Okay.
In? More?
Nope, no, we're good. Yep, that should work. One more. Got dollies under it. Let's see if we can roll this thing. Gonna take more than just me. It's moving.
Right against that.
Yep.
With
That beam post. Gotta get around that post.
Okay.
We got it to the door. Now we got to get it over this little lip here. It's a little bit challenging. And somehow or another we got to get it onto that trailer, which is also going to be a little bit challenging. Yeah, this is the hard part, getting it on the trailer. All right, it's on the trailer. It doesn't fit between the wheel wells, which I did not expect, but apparently these are clear out on the ends of the axles, which is why. So we're gonna chain her down, strap her down, whatever, where it's at. We got some other stuff to put on the front there that'll balance the load out, so sweet. Okay, we are strapped down. We went through and tried to find any loose pieces, like the cover off the battery box, and the start crank was there. I'm amazed that the wheels actually broke free and rolled. That's awesome. So, man, this is awesome. Farmall F12. I looked up the serial number on here once, and I can't remember exactly, but I think this is a 37 model. So, let's see, where is that at? I found the plate somewhere. I thought it was in the back here, but I could be wrong. I don't remember, but anyway, it's cool. She needs some work. It's going to be a big project. It's not going to be quick. It's going to take a long time, but someday this tractor's going to run again. So there it is. There's that serial number tag tucked way up in behind the engine there. The bottom of it is sort of oily, which is actually a good thing. That means maybe there's still some oil in some of the internals and they're not completely rusted solid. That would be a huge advantage if the transmission and the engine is not froze up. I have a very hard time believing that the engine wasn't froze up, but the transmission, it did roll. I mean, the wheels broke loose and rolled, so maybe. We'll see. That tractor has not seen the light of day in at least 39 years, 40 years. And like I said before, it sat in one spot in a different place before that. So freed up some floor space in here. Bunch of cool old stuff. I don't know what we'll do with any of it, but it's cool old stuff. Enough jugs. My grandpa did a lot of woodworking stuff. He's got some real old woodworking tools, jigsaw, drill press, table saw, and a couple of new things. Newer saw there, newer bench grinder. Yeah, Yeah, pretty cool. So this one here is a little bit more modern, slightly. Case tractor that my grandpa ran. And it also is in a non-running state. Something, an injector, maybe something. I don't remember exactly what the problem was, but maybe in another 20 years, if this one's still sitting here, I'll get this one out. So the other reason for this trip was some of these big limestone blocks that Dad wants for around a sandbox there. Some landscaping stuff, so we're loading some of them up, which is why I'm not so worried about that trailer being back heavy, because these things are heavy. Yeah, big heavy limestone block. Got quite a few of them here. I think this is the last one we're taking. Got 6 of them. All right, we are loaded up. We've got a sewing machine cabinet, we've got a tractor, we've got a bunch of blocks. Dad back there in the backhoe, you can't see him. He's got a bucket full of rocks he's taking back, and we're heading back to the farm. Got her home. I don't know exactly what to do with it at the moment. Thought about putting it down in my barn because I'm not going to work on it right this minute, but I think I might put it in the shop here for a little while anyway. But I sort of want to blow it off with the air compressor, see if we can't get just some of the heavy dust and raccoon poop off of it. It probably needs power washed at some point. I don't know that that's a good idea to do that first off here, so I don't know. We'll see. Well, check it out. 3 of the 4 tires actually are holding air. This one is still full of fluid, because when I started airing the valve stem up, which is up here, it was bubbling, and then when I left it off after it was pressurized, it was spraying out, so I put the cap on real quick, and it's holding. I'm sure it's leaking somewhere, but it's holding. This one, however, yeah, this one's not going to hold air. When you can do that with the valve stem, it's not airtight anymore. It was sitting like that in the shed, and all the fluid chloride leaked out, and it rusted that rim, so that one's no good. I don't know if the rim is fixable, salvageable or not, and look at how bad the tire is cracked. I don't think it was going to hold air anyway. But 3 of 4 is pretty dang good. I'll take it after 50 years of nothing. So, and Dad is just getting back with the backhoe. We'll get this thing unloaded. Alright, I'm getting it. I used the forklift to help guide the back end down, and now I'm lifting the front end up. I'm going to pull the trailer out from underneath it so I can set it straight down. Kind of like that. Still amazed that any of those tires actually held air. On the ground. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing in the barn here now. I think I'm just going to try and pull it. I would really like this tire to rotate so that the spot that's been sitting down isn't still sitting down. I may try and block it up or something so it's not sitting on the tire, but I just want it to roll a little bit. Awesome. I'm thrilled. This is so cool. There, it's rolling. Sweet. The tires are turning, the front tires, so it's steering on me. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, well, this is going to be its home for the next couple of weeks anyway, maybe a couple of months, we'll see. It's not really in the way here until we get after harvest, and we're trying to do a bunch of work in the shop, so we're gonna let it sit there. I might tinker with it here and there. I don't know, we'll see. Big step getting it here though, so it's nothing fancy. It's not some rare collector edition Farmall F12, at least not that I'm aware of, but it's got a lot of value to me, I guess, and it's gonna be cool. So I know we're missing a hood. We couldn't find that, so that's what it is. We'll find one eventually. And I don't know if the electrical system on here, there's a starter, if that was added later or if that's original. There is also a crank start, which I have the crank for, believe it or not, right there.
muffler broke off, and that's the cover for the battery box. And we found a front hitch that we think is homemade that was bolted on the front here. So yeah, a few things move, a few things don't. But the transmission gear shift works, so that's a good thing. I don't know what the pattern is, but we can figure that out too. So I did try and put the crank on there and turn it, and it was solid, didn't move. So I'm sure the engine is froze up and gonna need a bunch of work.
Okay, guys. Well, that's gonna be it for today. Awesome. So hope you guys enjoyed that little side project. We'll update you periodically as I'm working on it, but like I said, nothing's gonna happen real fast on it. So I'm heading home, and let's see, tomorrow we've got a couple of busy weeks ahead before harvest starts here. At some point this week we're gonna start treating some wheat. Probably not tomorrow. Tomorrow's day depends on the weather. We've got clover seed, we've got oats and radish cover crop seed to spread and get field cultivated in if it's not raining, which is priority number 1. So we might be doing that tomorrow. And we got to work on a combine. So if it's too wet to be in the fields doing that stuff, then we're going to start working on the combine, get those concaves back in, get the bean head hooked up to it in the barn back in the back where it sets, so we can start getting ready for harvest, which is coming very quickly. So that's the plan. Anyway, happy Labor Day, y'all. Have a great night. Hope you had a good weekend, and we're gonna have a good week, so make sure you check back tomorrow for the next video. If you have any questions and comments, leave them down below. As always, hit that like and subscribe buttons for me if you would, please. See you guys tomorrow.